And eggs, butter, and lettuce ingredients restaurants are paying a lot more for lately. Despite the increased cost, customers are still filling seats. Thanks for watching the news at 6. I'm Elise Ramey in our Saginaw studio. Meg is off.
And I'm David Custer in our Flint studio. Officials say a bad case of the bird flu spreading across the nation is to blame. TV5's James Felton shows us how one Mid-Michigan restaurant owner is finding creative ways to cut costs instead of cutting from his menu.
Everything just keeps inflating. It's just hard to deal with.
David Hilbrandt owns Tony State Street in Saginaw. He tells us on an average day he'll go through 60 dozen eggs. As you can imagine, the high price of those eggs is taking a bite out of his bottom line.
You could buy 15 dozen eggs 2 years ago for $7 a box. There's 62 today. $62.
Given that, Hilbrandt says he's doing everything he can to keep his customers from paying more.
I have not raised breakfast prices, even with the eggs going up, and I try not to, but sometimes you just don't have a choice.
Hilbrandt tells me he has raised the cost of other menu items, but only in bite-sized amounts. Hilbrandt says he's more concerned about making sure customers feel they're getting value for what they pay.
When you're making a big breakfast they can't eat it on, it's $9. You can't go to the store and get that.
He says that value is the reason why people are showing up here to eat. Hilbrandt tells us he's as busy now as he's ever been. Hilbrandt also tries to be creative with labor costs to offset the rise in egg, butter, and lettuce prices.
There's no question that they ought to do a little bit extra so we don't have to bring, more people in and cut the hours just a little bit without hurting the place. But that's basically me still working every day.
All in an effort to keep his customers from forking over more dough. Hilbrandt tells us he's not concerned about the future of his business, but he worries about others.
Saginaw needs its restaurants. We need the independent family restaurants. We do. I mean, we have quite a few here, but we need to hold them, and hope that happens.
Reporting in Saginaw, James Felton, WNEM TV5.
According to the Michigan Farm Bureau, this time last year, commercial eggs were just under $2 a dozen. The Michigan Farm Bureau says prices will eventually go back to normal, but it will take some time.